Just about to get underway. Here's Joe Adele. And we're underway here in the home opener. One down. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Nope, outside.
Just underway from Tropicana Field. And that's in for a strike. Seymour measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Good job to fight that one off. Bleday settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Missed
Ball
with a
two.
changeup, and that's ball 2. Simpson under it, and that is that. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson. Outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Moore to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Luis Ariz stands in. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio moving under it. 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Springer under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Moncada in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Seymour, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Out to short. Walls. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. Gloves it on the dive from his backside. On the money. Nice play. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Gets it to first. What a play. And now it's William Contreras. To the left side, but it is well foul. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. And he chases that one. That's the second out.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Lede drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Christian Moore stands in now and watches strike one. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Toss to Alonso. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And up next for Los Angeles, Rice Teodosio. This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. That's outside. And it's 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Well struck left field. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0. Now it's Christian Yelich. Just missed. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Yelich is out. Inning over. as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher for the Rays, Patrick Bailey. In the air, right field. Adele under this one. And there's one down. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like...
They get the force. That ends the inning. On to the fourth. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Lede moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4, that pitch is low.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Springer returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Flied to right his first time. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Walls fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. Now it's the right fielder, J.J. Bleday. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Teodosio gets under it. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. and makes the grab. One away. Now batting Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one.
Joe Adell.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And he'll reach second with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Brings it in. Out number 2. And next for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Williamson to second, and that's not it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Zach Neto the next to hit for the Angels. And that's fouled off. The Angels trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. Base hit and a run comes in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Moncada swings through it for strike 1. 2 on 2 outs. Here's a rocket to right field. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras. Out towards right center field. Adell coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. Right side. Adell settles under it. That's out number 2. Patrick Bailey next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time. Ripped to short. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lede takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. So up next, Nolan Schanuel. Springer racing after it. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore, has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air center field. Simpson under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that can make a big difference in this one.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 1 out. Now the 3rd baseman, Ben Williamson.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
2 down. Next to hit, Luis Arias.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
This to third, Moncada. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jonah! He'll touch them all. To the top of the order now. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball, right field. Bleday settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Outside, that's a ball.
Kimbrell, a 6-foot righty, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now.
That's outside.
Yelich off of first with 2 away. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. And
Now pitching for the Angels, number 63, Silva.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Teodosio takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras. Lined, and that's a base hit. Alonso headed for 3rd. And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd, only 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Foul ball there. And it's fouled away. The Rays trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Yelich has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-1. Now up for Tampa Bay, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Contreras coming home. In comes the run from second.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that'll do it. We go to the eighth. So in now. The Angels, Yoan Moncada. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This looks like extra bases. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the eighth.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ohapi in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Takes it in for the out. So now with one away and a man at second, Nolan Schanuel the next to hit for the Angels. Simpson should have this one, and there's 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. Walls. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back here in Tropicana Field. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay now back in safely at first. So back to the top of the order. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. And there's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
This one in the air center field. And there's one away. One out man at first. And stepping in for the Rays, Luis Arias. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Pete Alonso with a rocket, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. William Contreras, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And that one ripped to left. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Joe Adell now at the plate. Up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the...
Simpson gets under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. The relay, not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, George Springer. Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. No outs, runner at first. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Springer on the run. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. Last chance for the Rays. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.